questions have to do with the sustainability of the performance that you have reached. Because I think when you look now at the Eurozone and how it works, the problem is how the real economy of the member states can sustain a path of sustainability. So I'm worried not only of the nominal convergence, but also on the sustainability of the real convergence of the economy. And in particular, I would like to understand the reasons why, when we look at the macroeconomic imbalances that are registered in the six-pack, in relation to Latvia, two items step up. One of them is unemployment. I know that you have been doing a lot of efforts, but still I would like to know what is the prospect for unemployment and immigration. And secondly, is the role of taxes and foreign direct investment. How does the performance of the country rely on this? My third question is about the SSM, the single supervisory system that we are creating for banks, and how far your structure in terms of the banking composition, particularly relationship with countries outside the Eurozone or that will not join the Eurozone, how that will affect your position in relation to the single supervisory mechanism and everything that is going on now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your questions. Of course, it's very important also for anyone to show the sustainability for the growth. But if you are looking to the figures, what Latvia showed since 2011 until 2013, you can see quite good sustainability and actually the stability of the figures. There we are also, we can see from the September when we are fulfilling all master criterions, all those criterions are just improving. It's a very interesting situation. We are keeping the fastest growth in Europe at this moment and one of the lowest inflation. And looking at the European Commission forecast for the coming 2-3 years, there is almost the same figures, very low inflation and very stable growth, the fastest. As I said, at this moment we are able to put more focus on different structural reforms. We are changing the structure of our economy, and we have very good, I think, potential for manufacturing, export-oriented industries and logistics and in those areas, because even now we are still keeping double-digit growth in exports. We have learned quite a lot from our flexibility in the previous years. Business is much more effective, and plus also public administration, and plus introduction of those fiscal instruments which are preventing any opportunities to spend more than needed. I think it's very crucial. As regards employment, employment is the fastest at this moment growing in Europe. Unemployment is shrinking faster than in Latvia and the Baltics and any other regions. We have gone down from registered unemployment, which was 17.3% during the worst period of Latvian crisis, until almost 10% at this moment. It will be single digit starting from the summer. There are a lot of intention to improve labour mobility. We are dealing with structural unemployment, but as I said, the focus is in Latvia in two very important reforms. One is education in all levels, requalification of labour force, and another is about the labour policy. And we have at this moment increasing resources for that, and we have time to do that. And as I said, unemployment figures and employment figures are those which are going in the right directions. Taxes.
Anything to add? Or?
Well, I think there was a question about SSM. I think, as you clearly know, Latvia at the moment does not take part in these discussions and negotiations. The moment we will receive more information, so we could explain our particular position. However, Latvia stands ready to cooperate on all fronts and to join this SSM mechanism as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you. Now for Aldi, Sylvie Goulard.